Hi everybody, this is Bloom Stitch Rita. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here and for your support. And if you haven't yet, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Also, my eBay store, the link is below. Everything that I make is listed in my eBay store. That is the only store I have. I am really excited to share these new little projects with you. I have introduced them in my last video. These are little mini journals is what they are in a case. And this is what I started with, these biodegradable little boxes. I have purchased a whole big box of them. And then I decoupaged them. This one has the vintage sewing pattern paper on it. This one has a napkin on it that's decoupaged. And then I decorate them, and I also include a little journal. So I just wanted to do a little quick flip through of these journals, these little projects. These are adorable, I think. I just love them. Let's do this one first. So the cover is decorated with a little doily piece, and then these this beautiful applique that's kind of grunged up. And when you open it, here is the inside. So we can take out, this is our little journal, just fits in your hand. And then I have a quotation here from a book. And then this is the inside here, the inside cover of the little box. And let's go through the journal. Measurements are in my eBay shop. These are fully decorated little vintage / grungy style journals. I think it's absolutely darling. There's a lot to discover in here. Lots of pockets and tuck spots, and they're all filled. So I had to make sure, it was not easy making sure that it will fit inside the case. And then you tie it with the ribbon, that the chiffon that I give you. But this is the first one. So here is the little journal, this beautiful girl. The cover is a vintage coffee dye doily. Lots of original vintage ephemera in here. So here's a little tuck spot with some goodies, and then here's a little glassine envelope with goodies in there. This is just clipped in here, more goodies, and little tickets and stuff. Little collage piece. My bows, my signature bows. This is a really old hanky that I made into a pocket, sewed it in there. Lots of sewing in here. This is just a beautiful piece of lace. There's a house on here. I think it does come through really well in the camera. On the camera. And then here's some fibers that I attached with my coffee dyed paper clip, and this is a pocket, but actually it's just a tuck spot. This is a collage on here, and then this one, the paper clip holds it on here, but you can open it, it folds out, and there's more stuff underneath it, plus there's a pocket with extra goodies. This is a upper corner tuck spot. And some collaging, lots of cute ephemera, just adorable size this is. And here's multiple little goodies and tickets in there for you. This lifts up, and then this is clipped in here with one of my rusted paper clips again, and you can take that out. And then here a few goodies clipped, paper clipped together. And then on the other side, a little collage, mini doily, paper doily. This is a bob pin holding in a couple of goodies with this little pearl. There's a quotation here from a book. It says, cherished memories right here. Vintage playing piece. This is really old also. And lots of little tuck spots here. And other side of that glassine envelope. And then here, this will have some goodies in there. I forgot to put them in here. There's a pocket that needs some more stuff in there. And this is one of my big rusted safety pins. I have it on a piece of chiffon there. So that's your mini journal. Just a darling little petite. I call them petite journals, petite junk journal. And this is the case that it comes in. It will be nicely tied together. The journal itself will have a tie, and then once I put it inside the case, it will also be tied together. So that's one. And then here is the second one. This one has more of a blue tone to it. It says timeless on here with vintage coffee dyed doily. When you open it up, here we are. This is the little journal. Another quotation in here, and then we have the collage, beautiful collage piece with these beautiful laces on the left side. And then some scrunched seam binding is what's holding it together. The cover, this blue that you see, is a vintage hanky that I coffee dyed. And this is really soft chiffon, sorry, silk right here that I made a bow out of. Then we have a little pocket. Let's see, we open this up, baby up. There's a quotation from a book, and a little this is a collage piece. I think this might be a Tim Holtz butterfly. I'm not 100% sure. There is a book page that's folded up in this pocket. More quotations. This lace is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we'll go on this side. This lace also is gorgeous. It has embroidery on there. And you lift it up. We have a little umbrella and a 3D applique on there with a pearl. This is the book page that folds out. Now this one is a paper clip on the top, but I made this into a pocket. It folds in, and then I have them tied together on the top and the bottom, and then so there's some goodies in here in the pocket and also clipped together. And then this is this is the actual big paper clip that you see on this side. It's an altered paper clip. Another pocket over here, tuck spot, an old book page, and actually that's a Bible page, I believe. And then we have a birdie here. That's a collage piece, and seam binding. Another birdie on this side in this pocket, and then this beautiful gold threaded material, this fabric, and then it has a little piece that folds over it. And then here's a ball pin with some cute little miniature fabrics and a pearl on there. And here is again that vintage hanky that I used for the cover, and I also sewed a little pocket out of it, sewed it in here. And then some goodies in here for you to discover. And isn't that little girl just darling? I just love that picture. So cute. Then I have this little heart paper clip on the top. And then here, this is one of my favorite spreads in here. I have this paper clip holding in some goodies, and then this beautiful lady on this side with this beautiful coffee dyed lace. Then when you fold this over, this folds up, and then I have that sorry chiffon piece here. More collaging, and there's a pocket with goodies and bows. More collaging. There's a piece of lace, and then this is just a piece of torn fabric with my safety pin that's been rusted. And this is a pocket with some goodies in there for you to discover. yeah, some few goodies. There's newspaper clipping and some other stuff. So yeah, this will be tied and then put in here and closed, and then tied again with a different seam binding. So those are my two little Petite junk journals in a case, listed in my eBay shop. So I am moving on. I will make more in the future, but right now I just have these two completed. Haven't started on another one because I am actually going to start on a large authored file folder. I haven't made one of these in over a year, guys. Over a year, yeah. So this is the basic construction of it, is what you see here. This uses a regular size file folder, 11.5 by 8, I believe, is the size, and then some pieces of a second file folder. So I will show you in a second a quick construction of it, but this is what it will look like. So this is all coffee dyed, and this will be the front with a flap on here. I might put a flap here too, I'm not sure yet, or maybe a small flap. But this is the front, and then you will open it up. It will have an upper side and a lower side, and it will open out. And then here's a big tuck spot here. I sewed that together in the middle, and then it will open on the top to the right. Big tuck spot will have a journal in here, and that's the back of it. So that's the base for my big authored file folder. Quick demonstration of how you can do this. I have other videos on this, and it was not my idea. I got this from Lori, Girl on the Ridge. Thank you, Lori. This was her way of putting together an authored file folder. It's an awesome way of doing it, and there's so many different ways. This is just one, but basically I just fold it. So you just take a regular size file folder, okay, whether it's coffee dyed or not, it's up to you. Regular size file folder, you open it up, and then you fold up. I don't measure it, I just fold it up. Oh, okay, I will measure how long the fold is. It doesn't matter, but this is about 3.75, 3 3/4 inches, and then you fold it down. So that's, see, and then you already have your basic construction here. And then you take a piece of another file folder, or just a piece of cardstock or whatever you have, and again, no measuring, and then I just fold that in on one end to create a flap, and then you will glue that on here. Okay, you will have a flap right here, that way. I'm not gonna glue it right now because I don't want to mess up my background material, this lace here. But yeah, you just glue it on there, and then you take another piece like this and then glue it on the top. Okay, then you will have a flap up here to decorate and a flap down here. Now this middle part right now is open, so you can sew this down. That's what I've done. I'll show you. That's what I have done. You can see the black thread going through here, so it's not open anymore in here. You can sew it down, but if you want to leave it open, it's up to you. So anyways, you have a flap here, you have a flap here, and then again you're going to take a third piece of such piece, and then you close your file folder and then put one on the front, and that will be your front flap for you to decorate. But of course you can add another one here on the front. You can add just a half of one, whatever you want to do. Let me see if I have a little piece. Sorry guys, reach in here. I thought I had a little piece of cardstock, but I don't. So you can create all kinds of flaps, but this is just the basic construction. So I'm going to be working on this next. It will be a grungy, really grungy one, and no pink in it. And then also I have in mind to make a trifold, which will have a journal in it. This is, I heavily grudged this up with shoe polish. Probably sometime last year I did this. This is one of the big file folders. So this is the bigger size, the legal size that I used for this. And what I've done, I cut it. Okay, let's see. I open this up this way and then cut part of it off and folded it. Yeah, that's not the best demonstration, I'm sorry, but I just tore it basically. I didn't even cut it. And then you just folded it to make these pockets. I will sew these down, and this will be a really grungy one. This will be the front that will be decorated. I already have ideas for this. It will have a journal in it, and it will have more flaps and stuff too. So this will be a trifold junk journal. Yeah. So yeah, I got so many ideas, guys. This might be a French theme one. I have some French theme ideas that I want to do. I have these really rusted pieces that I want to use for covers also. So I have just too many ideas, not enough time in the day. Anyways, the main purpose of this video was to introduce you to my Petite junk journals in a case. So yes, that's what these babies are. Again, thank you so much. Any questions, let me know, and peace out.